I'm going to be honest. If you look at the box score here, Satou Sabally looked like she had a fantastic game. She looked like she had an absolutely fantastic game. And this is why you watch games and you don't watch the box score. Because this is the biggest myth in the WNBA. The biggest myth in the WNBA is that Satou Sabally is some sort of a winning player. I am also going to say it that I do think like Satou Sabally will figure it out, and you are able to have luxury players like this who don't play defense. Like Satou doesn't play defense, is inefficient, but can give you 20 on any given game. You can have those luxury players in your team if your whole team is good. But like, I understand that she's 6'4", 175, not a fucking hope. But I understand that she's 6'4". I understand that she's the size of a big, and I understand sometimes when she wants to be aggressive, she can go and take it inside. But she gives you a similar impact to an Enrique. She gives you a similar impact to a Brittany Sykes, as in, is just going to let it fly. Actually, Brittany Sykes at least plays defense. But like in today's game, when it mattered, she was dribbling the ball and she got stripped by Enrique. And it was like it took her body 3 seconds to react to the fact that she got the ball tipped away. And I'm like, there is a sharpness there. But like, if you're watching the game and you didn't look at the box score, it's like you can look at the box score and say Satou at 20 points in 25 minutes. There's more to basketball than scoring. And she brings nothing else. There is negative motor. There is negative motor on Satou. Like, I cannot believe, like, Cindy Brunson said Caitlin Clark was going to struggle in the WNBA because the WNBA has defenders like Satou Sabally to go on you. She's like one step above Damiris Dantas in motor. Like, she's called a unicorn because she can do everything and, you know, is supposed to be fast. But, like, again, she is one step above Damiris Dantas. It is concerning. It is concerning when it comes down to it, how much of a negative Satou Sabally is for just in general. She does nothing. She does absolutely nothing when it comes down to it. Like, outside of getting buckets. And the big problem is, if you're the Liberty, Maureen Johannes does nothing but get buckets. Sabrina Ionescu can sometimes pass. Hanju is just a pure offensive player. At this point in her career, other than rebounding, Jonquel just gets buckets. You are, as the Liberty, I've already made a video about this, you're basically putting all your hopes in Leo Phoebus. It is, save us, Leo. We need you. You're putting all your hope in her. Because Satou, if you look at her career, Satou Sabally shoots 40% from the field for her career and 33% from three. And if you take away, her most efficient year was on a Dallas team who won 2 games. They were 2-13 in her 15 games. 2-13. Her all WNBA year, 43% from the field. That's the only time she shot over 42%. She shot 40% from the field and 32% from three last year. She is just taller Enrique without the motor. Like, all the flaws with Enrique are there. And you can have that player. You can absolutely have that player as a luxury player if you're the New York Liberty. The problem is that you don't have Phoebus, you don't have Benigel Hamilton with you at the minute. You can't carry a luxury player in your starting 5. And you definitely can't carry 2 luxury players in your starting 5 in Satou Sabally and Maureen Johannes. Like, it is scary, but like, whatever about Sabrina and stuff, Satou is she's borderline walking up and down the floor. She'll choose 5 times a game to be aggressive. And I'm like, I don't know if this is a culmination of all the injuries she suffered, because I thought she looked slow last year. I thought there were times she looked good in Tippett's system where she was just allowed fire from 3, and she can still shoot the 3. She can still shoot the 3 if she's open. But like, we're looking at a player who was already a bad defender, who was already a pretty bad rebounder, somehow appeared to get worse at all of them. Someone who already had a bit of a motor problem looked like she has less of a motor. She'll get her points. Satou will always get her points if she gets enough shots. But all the bad things about Satou seem to have gotten worse.